Welcome back. We're getting our first look at this great new exhibit that opened here at Legacy Good Sam Hospital. It's in the cancer healing area. All the work you see here, these beautiful pieces created by survivors of breast cancer. And we're here with Margaret Hartsook today. And Margaret, you were kind of behind pulling this all together because you're in charge of the art therapy program here at Legacy.
And we started talking about the unique lens that we have as healers, as artists, and knowing the importance of art. And so that's when we thought maybe this would be a beautiful place to show that sometimes the journey can actually help us through breast cancer, can kind of help us in our lives later. It certainly informed mine. And
what do you want people coming here to the Healing Center to see on the walls?
Sometimes we find expression and ways to be in the world that are different than we might not have known prior to. So I hope they're inspired. And
talk me through, Margaret, one of the pieces you have on display.
It's called Migration. And one of the ways I got through my breast cancer survival and healing and such was through the idea of the metaphor of the monarch butterfly. So the cocoon, sometimes we have to be in the dark and we know it's hard, and yet there's always light coming. And the idea that I will migrate and get through this and on to the next part of my life. So.
One of the things that's easy to get lost in when you're diagnosed is there's so much focus on treating your cancer, particularly breast cancer, and you forget that there's a whole person involved. And so art is a way of helping people not only deal with the physical disease they're going through, but the emotional stress and the concerns and the worries, and to work out their fears. And so we see a lot of good results with our art program.
You speak from experience because you're an 18-year breast cancer survivor. Do you still incorporate that into your work?
It's almost like it happened to someone else. And so I got going on this series and started realizing that I had climbed my mountain. I left the cancer on top of the mountain and kind of just flew off.
Before we close out, I can't not mention this beautiful piece behind us. Tell me the story here.
So this is about the people that I work with and their journey through cancer, and mine also.
Colorful, not dark.
Not dark, beautiful, right. And all the colors mean something to people, and they're symbolic. So about protection and the ability to get through hard things. So.
Really, Tracy, just such a great way to comfort people as they come into the Cancer Healing Center there at Legacy Good Sam. And the exhibit is called Healing Artists, Breast Cancer Survivors, A Window into Their World. And coming up on November 2nd, they're having a special evening. There's going to be a conversation with the artists, as well as a discussion there with Dr. Nathalie Johnson, one of the outstanding
she's great.
Doctors they have there.
Well, I'm a firm believer in the healing power of art and being able to put your emotions and express yourself through that. And those are spectacular.
Yeah, the results are just really extraordinary.
Phenomenal. What a great exhibit. Thank you, Kathy. Well, as we continue